Go!
And we're back.
Your timer miraculously went back to full time.
That like to shoot hot flame out of, well, at you. You can stun them by casting Rictusempra on them. Then you can use Flipendo to push them around.
Why can't you use Flipendo to flip
This
them?
indicates that a fire crab placed on or nearby the symbol will cause something to happen in the world. Try and use Flipendo to
You'll
push
change the
fire
world,
onto
Harry.
This place.
Something will happen. I don't know.
Oh, the weird...
Whatever
But the weird thing is, you're using Rictusempra to effectively flip them over, but then Flipendo for something else.
Yeah, it seems what is Rictusempra anyway? What does that actually do?
It's kind of an offensive spell, basically. It offends black people.
So it's like a useless spell then.
Well, no, it's like an attack spell, your general attack spell, and then Flipendo usually pushes things.
Well, doesn't he have the other one, Expelliarmus, yet?
Expelliarmus is only featured in duels in this game.
See, it makes no sense. That should be like a...
What, it's a disarming spell, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, it is, yeah. So disarming that he, defeat...
It just makes you look very charming or something.
Touching them or their slime trails, the acid that they secrete will burn.
Does that mean,
Trust me, I know.
what's his face?
Rictusempra will stun
Peter...
them.
What's his name? The rat guy? Was he hit by a,
What?
Expelliarmus? Because in the last ones, he doesn't have an arm. I forget how he was.
Oh, yeah, I always forget the name of that guy.
What's his name? The rat Wormtail. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's one.
Or Peter Pettigrew. That's it. Yeah, him.
Pettigrew.
Yeah, Peter Pettigrew.
Okay. Well, I mostly know the Dutch names, of course. With my
Yeah, well,
I always when I don't do a let's play, I would always play this game in Dutch because it is infinitely entertaining to hear the Dutch voices. I just
they have a
thought
Dutch Stephen Fry.
I actually would have done it for this let's play, but I think it would just been a bit too much because really you wouldn't understand any of it. It's probably only funny if you actually understand it as well.
Yeah, that's true. We're all uneducated foreigners.
Yeah, you never want to learn any other languages though.
No.
Yeah, some pretty general, I don't know, platforming going on here, I suppose, now.
Ooh, what's in that chest?
There's a lot of stuff that you don't need to do, I suppose, but you can just do it for the extra stuff that you're getting there. The added value of getting a star, even though it might take a bit longer to get to them, is, you'll get more time. I don't know exactly how much.
Oh, geez, that seems very worth it, actually.
Card? Oh, fuck it. I'm collecting cards like crazy already.
You're such a card, Johnny.
I'm a ticket.
Yeah, you are, I suppose. Ooh.
Yeah.
It seems kind of useless to be, that you can use Flipendo to achieve the same thing as Rigor Mortis does. Wait, what's it called? Rictusempra.
Rigor Mortis?
Yeah, Rictusempra.
Flipendo achieves the same thing as Rigor Mortis does. It just rots bodies away.
Yeah, your body just decomposes.
You can also pick up gnomes and throw them around.
Oh,
Throw them
look at
into
that
the
tush.
gnome hole to permanently
Ooh, that's
get
hot.
rid of them. That is
It's
a
not as hot as
gnome
that
hole.
skeleton in
This is where gnomes come
That is
from.
a gnome hole, and he's still talking about that tush.
Stolen goods. Throw gnomes into these holes to permanently get rid of them.
And then,
Do not put gnomes in your symbol.
yeah, then I'll put my wand into your symbol.
I lost a gnome by putting him in my symbol once. It's like the guy with the gerbils or something.
Oh, what that? I didn't even understand what that was. I saw South Park parody it, but I didn't even get that.
I still can't believe he actually would do that. I mean, but a lot of people seem to believe it. Richard Gere or something, right?
What, he did it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Really?
The guy from Pretty Woman, right?
Yeah, that's Richard Gere.
Yeah, then it wasn't. Yeah. I don't even need those bloody frogs to get my life.
They're only health in this game, aren't they?
What are they in the other game?
Oh, they're health as well.
They're only health in this game, right?
No, I just meant like they are health as well, aren't they? Oh,
Why would he
Tricky
do
Man.
that? He could have killed me, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Actually, it's pretty dangerous. Well, I suppose.
Those fucking snails always make that bloody, like, screeching noise when they fall off somewhere.
I don't understand why they.
Oh, look at that! It's
like,
a hand.
ooh.
I do like the art direction, like really much, as hipstery as that might sound. But like, in
It's
general,
pretty. It's that gothic type of style, isn't it?
yeah, I love that gothic type of style.
I was gonna say, I don't understand. Like, there's some things in the Harry Potter universe are just too dangerous to fathom, like the Quidditch thing. Like, how many times could people potentially die while playing Quidditch?
Well, how about that whole goblet of fire thing, where
yeah,
you know, in the maze or something, some pretty dangerous stuff going on there. Or what if people drowned in the thing where they have to, you know, do that thing underwater? I forget exactly what it was, but
yeah.
they needed to.
Yeah, not only do they risk the lives of the people doing the challenges, they also risk their friends and family lives as well by tying them underwater.
Wait, did they do that?
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that was the challenge. You had to go save your friend or something underwater.
What? I thought it was just some kind of artifact that they needed to get.
Well, don't you remember, right?
Oh, fuck, I went to the wrong side first. But
The chick had to withdraw, and her sister was like left down there, and Harry had to save her. They didn't say what the implications would be if he didn't save her.
Maybe she did it on purpose, like, you know, she really just wanted her sister to die.
Yeah, maybe.
I am also getting all the secrets, by the way, so like I guess all the secrets basically like manifest themselves in stars anyway, so I guess the same thing.
You know this game pretty well, actually. I will say that.
Yeah, pretty well, at least so far, I suppose.
Better than Thief. I would say.
That might actually be true. Yeah, I might have. I think I've played through the same levels more than. Oh, this should. Wait, shouldn't there be a Lumos thing there? Probably not. See now. Just when you say I know a lot about this game.
Oh yeah, it turns out you have no idea and you've just been lucky the whole time. Rigor mortis.
Ah, getting the smekkies. That's what they're called in Dutch. Smekkies in alle snaken. Smekkies in every flavor, basically. Ooh, what's this now? Right, get the heads aligned. Have to do the sides as well first.
Ah.
That's the quickest approach.
That's a pretty cool challenge.
I just love the general theme of it or something where, and there's like lots of different sections with like different ideas that the developers sort of try to do, I guess. It's not like one big boring thing that takes a long time to complete, like looking for like that one thing in the greenhouse in the PlayStation 1 version, where you're just walking around like subduing these things that infest the like snails or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those things. Yeah, I think no, it's slugs, isn't it?
Yeah, same thing. We call them snails. We call them the same word as snails, but naked snails, basically.
And I say that in Dutch.
Naakt slak.
Nacht slack.
Yeah, snail is a slak.
Slack.
And
Which sounds like slug, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that can't be a coincidence. Ooh,
Well,
we got the star by getting both of them. See? Oh, that's nice. It accumulates. When you get one side, you get a little card or a bonus or whatever. But then when you get both of them, you get a card from there as well. But then on top of that, by having both of them, you get the star.
It's a very generous dungeon.
Yeah.
It's very linear as well. I will say that.
Yeah.
bit too linear. But I suppose it's the first thing, so you can't really complain.
Yeah. They tend to be a bit more open, at least, in later things, and a bit more challenging. Oh, I just love all the areas that you... like, when I'm sort of thinking about all the areas that are coming up, they really are quite sort of fun and interesting or something.
But how well does this game do, like, recreating the movie?
I don't know. I kind of see it, I don't know, recreating the movie. Why would you even want that?
Well, it is Chamber of Secrets, after all.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, how well does it do following the
I don't know,
plotline?
it does pretty well. It does the whole plotline thing quite well. I mean, in terms of things you're doing in this game, yeah, there's a lot of story-based. Yeah, so it's not just challenges or anything. You'll visit a lot of story-based missions, like with the what was that potion called where you change?
Oh, yeah, gillyweed or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
have to like
no,
basically they translate that into levels by making you go to like Snape's inner sanctum or whatever to get like one of the ingredients there, and there's like a big old you know, it's a big booby-trapped thing.
Okay.
And then they also make you go to the greenhouse to get the other one.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool, I guess.
And there's all different sorts of enemies depending on what, and different styles. Like the greenhouse, of course, is quite different, and there's more like those pagan type enemies where there's like little woodmen that are protecting a Wiggenweld tree or whatever.
The Whomping Willow.
No, just there's a lot of those trees that are like made of a certain wood. When you collect that wood, and you also collect slime from like a flubber worm or something, and you put it together, you make the crack that brings your health up.
Ah, interesting.
But now I'm just reciting stuff that's coming up anyway, so that's kind
Well,
of
yeah, I look
pointless.
forward to seeing that. How long is this game? Like, what's the playtime, would you say?
I don't know, not that long, a couple of hours probably.
Because I remember Harry Potter, like, the first one on PS1, I finished that once in, like, an hour and a half or something. It's a really short
Well, I
game.
think this one's a bit longer than that. I do remember pretty much finishing the game in one session when I played it with a friend of mine, and we had like this brilliant setup where we just decided to do it where I would control the mouse, which would do right mouse button for jumping and also aiming and doing spells. And he would do all the moving, basically, the walking and everything.
Did that work?
It worked fucking magnificently. We were like in sync, like you wouldn't believe. And
Sounds like Twitch plays Pokemon to me.
it was like the most fun thing, and making fun of all the Dutch things that you can make in your nose out of. And like, I tried to do that with other people and it didn't work at all. Like, with other people I couldn't get synced up like that. Because we really did, like, timing jumps and everything, especially in later levels, can be quite hard with that. It was really cool how that worked out. Yeah,
And now you hate each other.
yeah, we never speak again. Well, actually, yeah, we aren't on very good terms, actually.
Really? Oh, that's a shame. That's a crying shame.
Oh well.
He should really be the one commentating this Let's Play with you.
No, it wouldn't work in English, first of all.
You do it in Dutch.
He's too Dutch.
Is it Anna Bomber?
It's too No, Anna Bomer and I are on good terms. This is getting too inside now.
According to you, you're on good terms.
He's been bad-mouthing me to you.
Was it that fat guy in the wheelchair? Was that your former friend and you didn't like him because you made fun of him?
Look at this.
Ooh. That looks easy.
And there is the star!
That's some nice camera work there.
Yeah, see, and here's like the one star that I always passed up because I was too stupid to think about, you know, like, you have to throw about 4 things, like 4, what are they called, turtles, in there.
Fire crabs?
Yeah, but they look like turtles to me.
Yeah, they're crabs.
Okay, but anyway, so you have to throw 4 in there to lower the star so you can reach it. But what also happens is, as you lower it, the area down there lowers as well to reveal basically this.
Ah.
Ooh.
It's the back of someone's head on it.
Yeah, he looks like our king actually.
Okay, thanks, Jordan.
Fuck, he looks a lot like our king.
Who?
Like the king of the Netherlands. He's got that like yellow hair. And that's the last star, everyone.
Is he that young guy that just came in?
I don't know.
Is
He might
Denmark?
look young. He has like this really, like this smooth face, like a baby face. Or something.
What's his name?
Willem Alexander.
In English?
Willem Alexander.
In better English?
William Alexander.
Thank you. That's right. William Alexander. Okay. Is he a good king? Does he
See,
treat
this
you
is
peasants
dangerous as well. For fuck's sake, what if jumping this gap is dangerous enough?
What if
Let
Ron was
alone
doing this?
having
He'd be
one of
dead.
those fucking things shattering your spine as you jump. Look at how big this star is as well. I always love that. Like when a game is not afraid to just overindulge on the size of a sprite or whatever, or not
Yeah, that
a
is
sprite
cool.
but a
Done,
model.
Mr. Potter, you have completed my Rictusempra challenge.
Rigor
Time now becomes your personal high score.
Oh yeah. See if you can beat that at home.
Ooh. Any fans of the good old JN out there? See if you can do it?
Ah, lovely relaxing music again. How long has this part been now? Should I already end the part?
You can end if you want, I don't know. I think the people are fine. Also, there's the rigor mortis symbol.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think won't the yeah, you can go back to the challenge again, is what that means. And but I think the house point ceremony might start now. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, we'll do that as well. Wait, a black wizard? I thought the only black guy was the guy who burnt his
I
eyebrows.
didn't think they allowed black
Wait, no.
wizards.
No, the guy who was there when the other guy.
Wait,
burned his
isn't she a
eyebrows.
witch? Is that what you call it?
I think so.
Witch sounds so like slaggy though.
I know, right? Usually when you think of wizards and witches, the wizards are the good guys and the witches are the bad guys.
Yeah, or just a witch in general. Look at this spunk.
What spell do you use to get that off?
Splurge, I think it's called in English.
Really? Splurge.
Yeah, what's it called in... Deplasma.
They
So
plasma.
Deplasma. Basically, deplasm. You know, it gets rid of the plasma.
Deep plasma. Wait, this is the point
House
ceremony?
point ceremony? Yeah.
Jeez, it's so small.
Yeah, it's very... It's
No one cares about house points in this
No,
universe.
it's just that Dumbledore only invites people he likes. Look at those cool glasses he's sporting.
Unfortunately, his head is melded to his shoulders.
Wow, he really throws a party. Look at how far ahead I am. Wow.
Yeah, 165 of those are your points, aren't they?
I'm 95.
It looks like
No,
you
but-
get to visit the bonus beam.
So what, are you the only person contributing
Oh,
to your
oh,
house?
that's what you mean. Oh, 165 were accumulated by me personally. You mean? Ah, I see. Ooh, see, this is what you get when you win the house point ceremony. A great reward.
Ooh, fancy.
You get to basically, yeah, you get to go to this bonus room, and the more spells you learn, the more areas you can visit as well, which is nice.
And so do all the beans reset every time you come back here?
Yeah, that they do. Luckily, otherwise it'd get like it'd take a shitload. It'd take half of your time to get to the point where there's they start showing up again. I think I might have done it a bit non-efficiently, but whatever.
And do you get something if you get all the beans?
I don't think so. I don't even know if it's possible. Like the timer is longer depending on how much, you know, by how many points you won. So if you only won by 1 point, it'd be over in like 5 seconds.
Is it even possible to fail the house point ceremony?
Yes, it is actually. As a kid, I did fail a few times.
Really?
Like when I only just
Do the house
started.
points
Yeah.
reset or something?
Like the challenges, I took a lot longer to complete the challenges. Like sometimes, I don't know, I'm quite... Maybe it takes a bit of time or like practice or whatever to get accustomed to the control scheme and get very quick at it or whatever. I don't know, maybe it's just age.
Well, what did they say? Well, no, actually, no, they don't say that. I was gonna say youth and youth and something overcome age and treachery. Or something.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
I don't know. There's some saying.
Oh, and now we're going right into Quidditch. Wow, it just doesn't stop, does it?
Hello, Wood.
Time for Quidditch practice, Harry.
Wood.
None of the other teams have started training yet, so we'll have a
Another
good head
Fraser lookalike.
But I haven't had lunch yet.
start. Follow me to the Quidditch.
You won't need it. You'd only be puking it all out all over the court anyway.
Oh, reference to the movie.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure he vomits in the movie at some point, doesn't he?
Doesn't he vomit slugs? No, that was Ron vomiting
That was
slugs.
Ron, yeah. That's what yeah.
Fuck, I forgot there was like a whole gimmick in the whole movie, him vomiting slugs for like ages.
It wasn't the whole movie, it was only a bit of the movie.
I don't know, I sort of remember him constantly doing it. It was ridiculous.
No, he tried to do it, like the spell to Malfoy, but it like backfired on him because of his crappy wand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the spell was just eat slugs.
Yeah, that was the spell. Yeah.
Like what the fuck kind of stupid spell is
Very
that?
specific spell, actually.
Well, it's kind of unpretentious, I suppose.
Want to trade?
All the
We
other
have the
spells
best
are like
items in
Latin
Hogwarts.
names and all that shit, and here's just a guy who came up with a spell without being pretentious about it and making up a Latin word for
I
it.
have a question. How do you
What's
come
a
up with
trade?
a spell?
We buy in bulk and pass the savings on
Yeah.
to you.
I really wouldn't know how that works.
Wait, did they just say we buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you?
Yeah, I suppose so. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. It just looks like some supermarkets like actually use that as like their catch like that thing, you know?
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh
Harry,
fuck. Well,
I
we'll
want to
do
make
the
sure
Quidditch
you
thing. I
have
might
the
actually
success
separate this
in
part
the
already.
Quidditch.
Maybe I'm just stretching this out because you're leaving after this part, huh?
Yeah, well, let's do the Quidditch
Of
then.
course, you already know
Yeah,
that the
whatever.
red ball is called the quaffle, and it's the job of the three chasers to
Sorry,
catch
Harry.
the
Of the
apparently
three
you forgot-
chasers to get it past the enemy keepers in one of the
There are also
goalposts.
two bludgers flying.
In the past year, you've
Don't
completely
attack.
forgotten how to play Quidditch, and I have to teach you from scratch.
Try to keep them away from you.
Been a
Last
lot of
and most
binge
important,
drinking.
It's your job as our seeker to catch the golden
As
snitch
our
who keep the
seeker.
enemy seekers
Judas
out.
Darm and the
Since you've
Seekers.
been off all summer,
Judith Darm.
let's start out easy. I'm going to throw up a snitch for you.
All
and
summer.
I'll
Wow,
try
that's
to
so
catch
long.
him. Sounds easy enough?
What the fuck are you on about, mate? I've just been gone for 2 months.
How much time do they actually spend at the school in this thing? Like in you know, in the movie or you know, in the universe, like
Well, in book 5, it seemed like they spent fucking years, like a century in the fucking school, because all the book was about was like filler for like them doing homework and
oh,
shit
book
like
5
that.
sucked. I did read that a bit of that one.
That's it, Harry. Stay right on the
Ridiculous,
tail.
just hundreds of pages about about doing homework.
Yeah, this movie as well. Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, I love
like,
this movie, man.
They spend like
And the other
6
secret.
months trying to
I'm
make
going
that
have
potion, don't they?
Gryffindor stand in, isn't it?
Actually, this might be my
You need to
favorite
make sure
movie of
she's
the
out the
entire
way
series.
before you can catch
I
the
like
snitch.
Prisoner of Azkaban
Don't
myself.
worry, they'll take it easy on you.
They
The
went
time
into a
travel.
different direction there, which I
I
didn't
like the whole time travel element and how they used that.
I don't know, it sort of went from gothic to
Sci-fi.
just... Yeah, I suppose in a way, like, from gothic to, like, dark in another way or something. Like, not as much in a classic way, but in a too modern a way or something.
I thought it worked. I really liked that movie, and I
No, it worked well enough, but look, She went unconscious.
Wait, who are you fighting? Like, what's the other team?
I'm
you're
just,
playing?
that's not the other team, it's just practice.
Ah.
But it's someone else, like, being the seeker and
Excellent work, everyone.
pretending.
You're back on form, Potter, which means we've got a great.
You caught it once. You're back on form.
Finish it, Harry.
You fucking knocked out that girl. You're back on form.
I'm not gonna bother.
Look at this
catching
camera work.
Hey, they've got new brooms.
It's like that weird zoom
Yes,
effect
they are.
where they
Nimbus
come in from
2001.
far away.
Yeah, I know. Apparently,
It's really
Lucius
cool.
Malfoy made a very generous donation.
Like our new brooms, Weasley.
That's what
What are you
he said.
doing?
Why does he pick on Weasley? He's not
I'm
even like on the
seeker
broom.
now.
I think he
Did you
likes
know?
him secretly.
Perhaps someday Gryffindor will be able to afford new brooms. Well,
You can't
at
touch
least
my
no one
broom.
on the Gryffindor team had to buy
You know, I
them
thought the
away.
Nimbus 2001s were black, but I guess not.
Look at her being
Ask
cocky.
Your opinion, you filthy little mudbloods. You fall for that one, Malfoy. Well,
Eat
at least
slugs.
I could afford it, Weasley. Unlike you.
Oh!
Leave it, Ron.
Look at him. He flew in such a weird arc.
These cutscenes are amazing.
Just going by, like, narrowly avoiding his head with the broom.
Other wizards who were born to
Wizards.
non-magical parents.
Yeah.
And speaking of mud, October arrived damply at Hogwarts.
Ah!
Foggy chill over the grounds and into the castle. A different kind of chill would soon set in.
He just keeps going on like, speaking of soggy, it said in a chill. Speaking of a chill was said.
Class with Professor Snape.
Speaking of
Go
soggy,
upstairs. You know
last
what he
night.
said? It's down in the
Ooh.
dungeons. Follow
Was that a
me.
homosexual joke you were about to make there?
No, it was like Sex and the City, like this, you know, the kinds of jokes they say, like, oh, this toast is so soggy. Speaking of soggy, last
Oh, did you
night
see my
my vagina was so wet. Someone was eating me up. Yeah, okay. So I think now we're actually going down into the dungeons to Snape. So we'll do that in the next part. He's bloody entertaining, that guy.
All right.
So see you in the next part. Goodbye.
See you then. Goodbye. Good stuff, my friend.